I hope the video is okay.
Right question.
I have a question about the alpha state, the theta state,
Right.
and vibrations, and how you can, like there's a guy named Bob Monroe.
Yes.
Does out-of-body stuff, and he does it, and he talks a lot about the vibrations, the dense vibrations of the body, and light vibrations of the being, and how that relates to the alpha state.
Realize that you attune yourself to various ideas as you need them. Very simply. You will, in a sense, become equal to various vibrational states which exist for specific purposes. You will be tuning your channel. What you turn to be alpha state, simply brainwave cycles which are, in a sense, in your terms, just below those with which you allow yourself to experience what you call everyday physical reality. You will find that this will be, in a sense, for the purpose of alignment, will you turn to be meditative states, refocusing, readjusting, smoothing out, relaxing, calming, contemplative. You'll find that what you turn to be theta will be the, in a sense, frequency at which all psychic, in a sense, telepathic communication will take place. Do you follow me?
Yes.
You'll find that what you call your delta sleep state, brainwave state, will be for bodily repair and, in a sense, to a degree, many of your out-of-body experiences. Do you follow me?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Question.
Yes.
What? One moment, please.
Could you elaborate on, you mentioned before about that we're called by different civilizations off this planet as shell people.
All right. Thank you. You'll find that the terminology is not in the least meant to be derogatory. You will find simply it is their view of you with regard to your relationship to your own emotionality. In other words, many civilizations will be found to experience the same range of emotionality that you experience here upon your planet Earth. However, they will simply allow themselves to experience that emotionality for the reasons it was created. Allow themselves to view their emotions as messengers bringing them gifts, bringing them various portions of their self-created reality, yeah, and in a sense allow themselves to move very quickly through that idea. You will find they will be able to relate to themselves very transparently that way. The idea of shell people comes from the idea that you, when you do not allow yourself to be willing to relate directly to your emotion, I'll say anger, fear, you will create a synthetic emotion with which to relate to it. Guilt, frustration, not real emotions, synthetic emotions. Then you will create another shell of analyzation to analyze your guilt. So you will continue to remove yourself farther and farther away into outer and outer shells, away from your initial emotionality, away from your initial purpose of being, away from your initial spontaneous creative source. Do you follow me?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
I have two questions. First one is, why are we here?
You tell me. You chose to be here. Why are you here? Keep it personal.
Can I ask you why you are here?
Thank you. I am here for my own purposes and also because we are allowed by your purposes to be here as well. These will include more expansion and awareness of self, more fulfillment within our own sense of creativity, and the recognition that in allowing us to allow you to expand within your own creative awareness, we also benefit. In a sense, it allows the gears to turn more freely towards that which is our own desires.
Would you be here if everybody on this planet felt that they had all the answers within themselves? They didn't need to search?
We might be here physically. Because then you would consider yourselves to be equal to us, and only as equals will we meet you face to face. That is one reason why you are finding a few more physical contacts now and then. As you become equal to every idea, as you become equal to yourselves, then you become equal to us, and we do not wish to meet you until you feel equal, not less, but equal.
So there are chosen people who feel that state, and
chosen by themselves. We only recognize their own choice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Question?
Bashar, on the Earth we live about 70 or 80 years, perhaps a few more if we take good care of ourselves. On Orion and other places like Sirius and the Pleiades, I've heard that people live perhaps 900 to 1,000 years, translated into Earth terms. Do you have any comment on that, about how old people tend to live?
You will find that in our civilization, we will, in your terms, reach approximately 300 to 350 of your years. You'll find that your own sense of lifespan will expand when your own sense of purpose expands. In other words, when you have enough ideas to fill a 300-year lifespan, you will live to fill that out. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Yeah. Your physical body is very adaptive to frequency change within your soul self. Once again, the analogy of your own shadow, your physical shadow, will apply. You may consider your physical form to be the shadow of your soul. If you wish, your physical shadow, that which your physical body projects upon the ground, to alter its shape, you do not go round and about trying to pull and prod that shadow and stretch it into changing its shape. No, you just very simply change the shape or position of your physical body, and your shadow follows suit, right or wrong.
Yeah, right.
Therefore, if you wish your physical shell, which is the shadow of your soul, to change its idea about itself, its situation, then allowing your soul self to shift its idea, its self-image, you will find that your physical form, your body, will very obediently beat to a new momentum. That represented by your new inner awareness of self. So when you give yourself purpose for expanding your awareness in terms of time, so that your own concept of yourself extends into what you term to be 300, 400, 500, 1,000 of your years, you will find yourselves living that long. Question.
Who's Seth?
You will find your idea of Seth to be disembodied consciousness, which has had many, many, many physical incarnations on your planet Earth, who has chosen to have, in a sense, its collected consciousness at this here and now present time in non-physicality. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Question.
He talks about a vibration that is a connection between this outer consciousness that I seem to experience and the soul self. Now, is this thing real to begin with? And if so, in physical terms, is there a way that I can recognize this frequency or vibration?
First of all, once again, realize that you have purpose in creating variance within your vibrational form so that you project yourself into various states of existence. You may always allow yourself to recognize your core self in any state of existence, however. You may simply, first of all, realize that it is a matter, in your terms, of trust. You must simply